Today is the 17th of January, Monday, 2022. My name is James, the James Neil Cooper channel. Welcome along. And today's title is this: China's Three Gorges Dam levels remain high. Tonga Volcano, Brazil Dam break update. But before we get into this, there has been a flood in a power plant in Sichuan. Now, let's have a look at that right now. This happened west of Chengdu, which is the capital of Sichuan province in the in the west of China. And we can have a quick read, and this is the only information I was able to find related to this from Chinese state media Xinhua News. 7 people were confirmed dead and 2 remain trapped after a building of a power station was flooded in Guangxi Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture, southwest China's Sichuan province, authorities said last Thursday. The flooding took place around about 1:40 p.m. on Wednesday, trapped 11 maintenance personnel in the power station, and by 4 p.m. 2 of them had been rescued and 7 have been passed away, unfortunately. Over 500 rescue workers, as well as 29 vehicles, 8 vehicles, 40 pumps were dispatched from provincial departments and county departments. And that's all the information. There's no picture or anything, and there hasn't been any update from that. It's a power station. I don't know if it's a hydro power station, but it is in Sichuan, which is quite a far distance away from the Three Gorges Dam. Now, let's go into the title of today and related to the levels. And it looks like this. For the regulars, you know what I'm talking about. For the subscribers, for the new subscribers and the new viewers, let me just explain. Kutan is Chongqing. It's 600 kilometers west of the Three Gorges on the Yangtze River. And the level there as of today, Monday the 17th, was 170.43. And the Three Gorges Reservoir is 600 kilometers long, very deep indeed, and the level was 170.20. This is the largest man-made sort of reservoir in the world. The inflow and the outflow does interest us at the moment. The in we can't get, but the out is at 5,800, I do believe. Sorry, yes, I know I need to get a new pair of glasses. Now, let me explain. This time of year, normally, the levels would be going down, and they would try to bring the dam down by April to 145, ready for the floods which happen in China each year. I know most of you do know that. I've said this a couple of times. But why this year has it been at 170? The maximum safety level of the dam is 175 meters. Why is it still at 170? Why is it not dropping down to 160 or 155, which is average? There are 2 reasons for this, possibly, and this is just going via the numbers. First one, as one subscriber said, it's malfunctioning. There's something wrong. If they push too much water through, then it's going to break. It could be a reason. It sounds quite logical. The other reason is what's happening in Beijing. Beijing, in a couple of weeks' time, just over 2.5 weeks' time, is the Olympic Games. Okay, let's not get into the political and the boycotts, etc. But this is the first Olympic Games, according to China, which is 100% green. No coal, no fossil fuel, all renewable energy. Hydropower in China, they do have 90,000 dams. Half of them are not working incredibly well and out of date and just not efficient at all. The Three Gorges is like 12, 13, 14 years old. And maybe this is one theory that comes up by the numbers. One theory is that it's related to they are saving the water to use for the Olympic Games. The only way we can actually prove this, possibly with in theory, is waiting till February the 4th when the Olympic Games start and see if the levels start to go down and the inflow and the outflow, especially the outflow, because that's the one producing the electricity, is powering. I do actually feel sorry for the people, the athletes, the people of Beijing whose power has been cut because it's cold, it's wet, it's a little bit snowy, but they can't use coal. Beijing wants a clean, squeaky image of Beijing and the Winter Olympics with blue sky, and this is why they promoted the green energy for this. Exactly what they do when they have a big parade in Beijing for the 70th anniversary of this or the 100th anniversary of that. They cut the power, basically. No cars, no factories, no businesses. So usually when you see Beijing on one of these big occasions, it's all blue sky and everyone says how wonderful it is. Let's have a look at the weather and also the temperatures, because this could be another reason as well. Another regular feature in the show, not every single time, is the weather. The hand is by the Three Gorges, and over the last couple of days there has been some rain in the south, southeast, southwest kind of part of China, but that all disappears. There is a little bit of fog around the Three Gorges Dam, but it seems quite dry indeed. So why are the levels not going down? There doesn't seem to be any rain around upstream of the Three Gorges as well. Only a pitter-patter here and there. Nothing exciting, nothing to write home about. One subscriber did actually say maybe it is the snow which is melting, hence the levels could go up. So let's have a look at the temperature of the area. And here you can see the temperature, you can see the date, the hand again by the Three Gorges, and it starts off at 1, but it does eventually go up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 degrees. And this may be the snow, which wouldn't be on ground level, it would be up in the mountains on the Three Gorges. Stop. Yesterday evening, my time, which is 12 hours ahead of New York City, basically, I did do a little video related to the dams which have broken in Brazil throughout the beginning of this year, January, obviously, and how little the mainstream media have reported about this. A lot of these images I managed to get off Twitter. These are just on social media. But if you go to CNN or BBC, there's not much about it. And there are not many reports about it in either way, shape or form. And you can have a look at this. I'm not going to show you the whole video, but you can click the link below, which shows you the whole video which I made yesterday. And also an update related to the tsunami and the volcano that hit Tonga in the South Pacific Islands a couple of days ago. Let's have a read. New Zealand has sent a plane to Tonga to access the damage after a huge volcanic eruption triggered a tsunami. The eruption has covered the Pacific Islands in ash, cut power and severed communications. Up to 80,000 people could be affected. The International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies told the BBC. This is where the information from. New Zealand Prime Minister said the tsunami has wreaked significant damage. No deaths, which is good, has been reported so far. It continues to say, locals say Tonga looks like a moonscape after being coated in a layer of volcanic ash. The dust was reported to be contaminating water supplies, making fresh water a vital need. Aid charities have prompted authorities to drink bottled water, wear face masks to protect their lungs. As the sky darkened with ash, videos showed traffic jams as people fled low-flying areas, making 105,000 residents mostly entirely unreachable. More information. Prior to the largest eruption, the volcano has been erupting for several days. The Tonga Meteorological Agency has warned the smell of sulfur and ammonia was reported in some areas. That is all I have for today. As always, thank you very much for your time. I would like to say hello to all 1,000 subscribers I got in the last couple of days. I really don't know the reason why, but thank you for that. And the people who have joined the membership program and people on Patreon as well. Greatly honored and humbled by your kindness. Be good to each other, be well. Do spend a moment or a prayer or two for the people who don't have the luxuries that we have in life, and especially for the people who suffer through natural disasters, maybe because of global warming, whatever the reason. I'm not going to go into that. Be good, be well, be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.